Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by smartleadgeneration.com. Today I'm sharing a quick video about a powerful little plugin for WordPress websites called Yoast SEO, which was formerly known as WordPress SEO by Yoast. So Yoast SEO is the most complete WordPress SEO plugin that exists today for WordPress.org users. As you can see here, there are many features to the Yoast plugin to help you optimize your website to be found, frankly, in the search engines. Some of the features that are most important and that I use, and lately I've used Yoast to help me rank a blog post that I did in a matter of a week. Currently at the third result on the page for the specific keyword, which we'll show you in a little bit. But most importantly here, it helps you post titles and meta descriptions. Right here, it helps your content analysis to understand how in real time how well you're optimized for your keyword against your content. And also what I like about it is that it helps you or structure your XML sitemaps so that the architecture of your site is up to date, and therefore Google can reward you with higher rankings because it likes essentially the architecture, the way your website is set up. So why am I sharing a quick video of Yoast? Well, as everyone knows, SEO is important. It's the elephant in the room. It's not the holy grail of internet marketing like it used to be, but it's still critical for you to be search engine optimized so that you give yourself the best chance to be found by people searching for the content that you're publishing, right? So from a lead generation standpoint, it can be the catalyst for your traffic and lead generation efforts. So once your content is optimized correctly, it will start to work for you literally around the clock. Once you start to rank for some search terms, traffic will flow in, and then you're on to how to optimize people once they're on your site, which is a totally different subject. So I'm going to switch on over to the post that I shared earlier that was currently ranking right now on page, the third ranking on page 1 of Google for newsjacking, right? So as you can see here, this is within the post editor in my WordPress. On the right-hand side right here, this is the real-time SEO check. What this does is gives you a green for good. There's a yellow for okay, and red for there's some problems that you want to fix and check out. So if you go ahead and and click on this hyperlink that says check, it's going to drop you down to the page analysis. And what this is just an outline, high level of how well you're doing with your optimization against this post. It's going to tell you things like, the page title contains or does not contain your keyword. It's going to tell you, if the keyword appears in your URL, if it's in your images, how much your keyword is in your content. Again, a few years ago, people were doing what they call keyword stuffing. You don't want to, actually put your keyword in your article too many times. You don't want to over-optimize it, but just right naturally come back in here and make the proper tweaks so that you are optimized correctly. What else I wanted to show you is really the general setup here, right? So this is kind of the workspace. The snippet preview, is what your article or your post is going to look like in the search engine. So right here you have your header, you have the URL, right, and you have your meta description, which is kind of some free advertising for people to click on that search result. You want to have your keyword in all three of those areas. Here's the focus keyword that pretty much sets everything up, right? I put in newsjacking here, and it's going to run a real quick check to make sure that you do have that keyword in all of the most important areas of your article or your post. Here's the SEO title. This again, you don't want to write for search engines. You don't want to create a title for search engines, but if you can optimize, you do want to make sure that the keyword is in your article, right? And here, as you can clearly see, is where you put and write your meta description. So, what if you could put all of your focus and energy to the actual content you are producing and to, more strategic activities like planning and, surveying your audience to understand what they need help with, to help you grow your business, rather than spending the time optimizing your content, for the search engines. What if you could confidently and easily place your targeted keywords in the right places and know exactly where to put them? And lastly, what if you knew exactly the areas where you could optimize better to get better results? So those are a couple things you want to think about. I hope this was a good overview of Yoast and how I specifically was able to rank a quick article on third ranking on page 1. Thanks for watching. What plugin or process do you use to ensure your content is fully optimized for search engines? Please share. Thanks.